some more breaking news coming in. This time of 3 TMC panchayat leaders that have been brutally murdered in broad daylight. Incident happened at the Canning South 24 Parganas area, and they have been identified as Swapan Manjhi. We have Bhootnath Pramanik and Jantu Haldar. These were the 3 TMC panchayat netas who have been brutally murdered. Remember, they were returning from somewhere on a bike when miscreants shot at them. That's not all. The miscreants later also stabbed them with sharp weapons. This is a massive update coming in, even as there has been a police force in a large amount that has been rushed to the spot. It's also being feared to be a case of political violence that still needs a confirmation as far as the authorities are concerned as well. But these are 3 TMC panchayat leaders who have been brutally murdered in broad daylight. This incident has now happened at the Canning South 24 Parganas region, which has always been politically, in fact, tumultuous in the past as well. They have been identified as Swapan Manjhi, Bhootnath Pramanik and Jantu Haldar. They were returning from somewhere on a bike when this attack happened. Tamal joins us. Yes, Tamal, over to you.
Well, yes, it's a very shocking incident which has now come to light. 3 Trinamool Congress panchayat members have been brutally killed in broad daylight. And this happened in Canning in South 24 Parganas. Precisely, the neighborhood name is Gopalpur. Now, these 3 people who are panchayat members of Trinamool Congress were on the same bike when they're coming back home. And then all of a sudden, the miscreants had started firing indiscriminately from behind. And just note that they were later on stabbed just to ensure that they are completely dead. There is massive tension in the area because they are panchayat members and it is a Trinamool Congress strong bastion. And over there, 3 people brutally killed in broad daylight has brought to forth, a fear and also anger among people. So there is massive deployment of police forces over there. The bodies have been recovered from the spot and the area has been sanitized. But the agitating people, they are still there demanding for action, immediate action. The fear is, having spoken to senior police officers, and the investigation is yet to begin and take in a direction. But the prima facie, what they have learned and having spoken to locals, it could be a case of political violence, even though no specific target has been specified as who these people are or what kind of political motive or when they had. But these 3 people are Trinamool Congress panchayat members. That part is being established, and they have been brutally killed in broad daylight. They were coming back home from somewhere, and first miscreants opened firing, and then as they fell on the ground and started running for their life, the miscreants caught hold of them, stabbed them till death.
And Tamal, any more information coming in from the police in concern? Because the news coming in of this can be possibly a case of political violence as well, because this area in the past has it also been witnessed as a place of political tumultuous events that specifically talking about South 24 Parganas?
Well, yes, we have seen there had been of alleged instances of political violence in South 24 Parganas. But as I said, the investigation has possibly just begun now. The bodies will be sent for post-mortem, which hasn't happened as yet. And the investigation, once it picks up pace and finds a direction, we can be in a position to confirm whether it's actually a case of political violence or not. But prima facie, what they have learned from locals so far, that...
All right, thank you, Tamal.